Coach, your thoughts on the game tonight?
I thought that today we played like it's the most important game of the season. I thought from the first whistle we wanted to make a statement what this game means for us, and we wanted to make sure that we don't lose this opportunity. We knew that this is a chance, the opportunity for us, and these players for 6 months are working so hard. They're so dedicated and so committed for this one chance, and I'm just glad that they stepped out and showed what it means to them and how they don't want to lose this chance.
With all of the changes in the offseason, is there anything kind of personally satisfying about coming in and creating a team almost from scratch and getting into the playoffs after a 3-year absence? Yeah,
absolutely. It's I mean, it feels great, you know, and personally it feels great. But I can tell that the players feel great about it. They know what this means. Especially now, it was I would say a little bit easier, maybe year 1 or 2 to get in the playoff. But now we saw what the standings look like. 7, 8 teams are right there, two points away from each other, and the fact that we were able to grind it all the way and to stay mentally tough from first until until this game, and keep fighting, never give up. I think it means a lot. I mean, it says a lot about this team. Actually, it says a lot about the culture of this team. I mean, we are who we are, and I think that we show, and we show what we're all about, and we show the true culture of this team, of the organization.
As far as the conditions go, I mean, there's a lot riding on the game, but then also the air quality, and you know, how did that kind of factor into tonight?
Right. I have to say we were, mentally a little bit thrown off with all of that, but in the same time, we can't make decisions. We don't know what decision is gonna be. We don't know. There's so many layers above us that they have to say whether this game is gonna play it or not. We're just ready. If they say we play, we play. If they say we play tomorrow, we play tomorrow. I mean, that's the mentality that we stepped up to. That's the mindset that we had going into this game. Okay, we're going in like we're playing the game, and if they say get off, we get off and get ready for next day. 6:30 was the final call I think the league had, and we were already on the field, and confirmation came in. All I know is that throughout the whole day they were monitoring and discussing and looking at everything, and now looking back, I'm glad everyone is healthy. We didn't run into any problems, and just happy for the outcome.
Last time you faced Houston, they got the early lead on you guys, but the team, you guys didn't seem too worried that you guys knew that you were going to get your chances and finish them. First half tonight, you guys had plenty of chances, but just missing that final touch of quality, or like Jess's effort bounced off the post.
Right.
It's one of those unfortunate things. But did you guys feel the same way going into halftime, that you guys had that confidence that you guys were going to finish those chances?
Yes, we talked about finishing chances, obviously, because we created so many. But at the same time, we talked the most about staying true to our principles, because we know that we're at the level, we're at the point where that if we execute our principles, it's good enough to win against any team. So that's what we talked about, and I'm just glad that at the end it worked out the way it did.
How do you think Rapinoe and Otto did coming off their respective injuries?
I thought they were tremendous. I mean, you have Pino on the field, whether she scores or not, assists or not, is irrelevant. Just having her on the field, connect the lines, occupy space, hold the ball, help us get in the attacking third, help the team in the ball circulation, possession, find other players in better situation. It's what makes her special. She's a complete player, and just having her on the field for 70 minutes, it was luxury for us. So we're just happy that we had her. And then in terms of Ado, obviously she's not quite where she was before the injury, but I'm just glad that she was able to contribute this game, and then hopefully next game we'll get more and more of her.
The 70 minutes that Rapinoe got and the 20-ish minutes that Otto got, were those by design or just based on like the situation of the game?
Yes, everything was by design. Actually, Pino was supposed to come out a little bit earlier, about 5-6 minutes maybe earlier, but I was just figuring out a way to delay it and keep her as long as possible on the field.
You talk about the culture of the team. And with the shutout tonight, at least half of your matches now will be defensively zeros. What does that say about the culture of the team moving forward, given playoff games, goals are even more precious?
Not getting scored on or lowering the goals against was one of the main objectives that we had in the preseason. Everybody was very well aware of where the team was last year and where we want to be this year. To be quite honest, we're ahead of where we wanted to be, but I'm not going to complain about it. And I'm very happy. I mean, it says a lot about our defense, our goalkeepers, but it says a lot about our team and the mentality of doing things together. Okay, we keep talking, and it's not just myself, but also they keep talking and they keep doing things for each other. They're there for each other. They defend for each other. They cover for each other, and they fight and battle for each other, and it shows. I mean, it shows on the field. It's a total team performance every game.
So talking a little bit more about the conditions, obviously it's been pretty miserable in Seattle for a few days now. How did that affect your preparation for the game and training and stuff?
Personally, like I said earlier, we have several layers above us that make decisions. In our mind, we're professionals and we just do what we're told to do. If they tell us that we're good to train, we train. If they tell us that we're not good to train, then we don't train. In fact, because it was what we call a short week between the games, we didn't even have a chance to train. We had 2 days off, and we only trained a couple of times. Very short session. It was mainly walkthrough, so it worked out well. And again, I don't know what it's going to be or how it's going to be, going forward.